Welcome to your bonus black hat slash gray hat video. Again, this is only going to be available until Saturday, so go ahead and download it, and then I'm going to delete it from the product area. The first software you're going to need is this handbrake. It's handbrake.fr, and what you are going to use this for is it is a video converter. And the best thing about this is it can convert all different formats to MP4 or MPEG-4, which is a video format that you can upload to YouTube. So that means you can download a video from almost anywhere, and you can in almost any format, and then you can convert it to the format YouTube needs. So go ahead and just download that. A lot of the techniques in this course involve converting videos, or sometimes it involves downloading a video from YouTube and then editing it or converting it, and then re-uploading it. Handbrake is free. It works for Mac and Windows and Linux, and it's a great resource. The next resource I'm going to talk about, which is actually the way that you can get 500 to 1500 views per day for any video, even a brand new video on YouTube, which is going to get you a lot of momentum. It'll start getting you real legit viewers, and it will get you on a lot of the popular video lists using this resource. It's a resource in blackhatworld.com. So that's why I said it's a little black hat. Some of what I'm going to show you is going to be completely black hat against YouTube's terms of service, and some of it's going to be gray hat. But go ahead, and you're going to need to register for an account, and in order to be able to look at these various resources I'm going to show you. And after you register for your account, go ahead and log in. I'm going to log in now to mine so that I can look at some of what I'm going to show you. After you log in, I want you to go over here, and I want you to click on search, and then you're going to click on advanced search right there. Okay, and then what I want you to do is over here, I want you to do a search by keyword. I want you to type in YouTube. Okay, and make sure that drop down says search entire posts. Okay, then what I want you to do is you're going to go over here in the same search box, and you're going to scroll down, and we want to choose a specific form. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of this box, and we're going to click on buy sell services. So we're searching in the subforum buy sell services for any thread that contains the word YouTube, and then I'm going to click search. And what this brings up is extremely powerful. Okay, what you have here are expert YouTube visitor services, which means these folks are experts at getting your YouTube video views. Now, these might not be targeted visitors that would buy your products. These are as a way, they all have different ways of getting your YouTube video massive increases in views, so that you can start to show up on these like most viewed lists and these rising video lists and things like that on YouTube. You're going to need a massive influx of views, and once you get a certain number of views and you reach critical mass, then your video starts to naturally increase with the views that are targeted visitors for your services. And the great thing about Black Hat World is that it is a ruthless forum. If you go and you browse through Black Hat World at all, you're going to see anybody who goes in there who's a newbie or doesn't know what they're talking about, they just get reamed, destroyed, insulted. I mean, it's like a no-holds-barred forum. So these services that people are offering to get you YouTube views, if these services did not work, if these service providers did not provide what they are claiming in these threads, they would get completely annihilated in the comments area of the thread. So what you can do is you can go through these threads and look and make sure that others have actually tried their service and successfully, without any problems, seen their visitor views in their YouTube video, their view count on their YouTube video increase. And as long as there are raving reviews. I mean, some of these folks have you know, tons of reviews. I mean, 6, 10, 20 pages of reviews. And this Jihaz is actually a little bit expensive, $7 for 10,000 visitors. There's another one in here where you can actually get, yeah, it's down here, Weed Lord, for just $1 or $2 per video. For the lifetime of the video, you get 500 views per day, and that's a great deal, especially because it lasts for the lifetime of the video. And you can see this Weed Lord has tons of positive comments here. So you want to check through the comments area and make sure that these guys aren't scammers, make sure that other people have tried their services, make sure the people that are reviewing their services have a lot of comments, that they're Black Hat World members with a lot of reputation and a lot of posts under their names, so you know it's not just a big fake scam. And then what I would encourage you to do is try out one of these services on a totally independent YouTube account, a totally independent YouTube video that you don't need for anything. And that way, if anything bad happens to the video, or it doesn't work, or it gets banned or deleted, it's no big deal because it's a video that you don't need and it's a YouTube account that you don't need. And if that works for you, then go ahead and go to town with that service provider and get yourself some video views, get yourself some momentum in YouTube. Again, your view count and your comments and your ratings are all a big part of the YouTube algorithm, along with the other things that I talk about in this course as far as keywords in the transcription, keywords in the title, the description, and the tags, as well as links going to the site and stuff like that. But by and large, if you have tons of views and tons of comments, you are going to rank highly in Google. So what I want you to do is try out one of these services. Now, the other thing that you can do here is, in this list are also people selling YouTube accounts. And this is a way that you can do a massive influx of videos on YouTube if you buy YouTube accounts. There's people where you can buy YouTube accounts for dirt cheap. For instance, let's check this one out right here. See, here we have 100 YouTube accounts for $7. Now imagine if you could get 100 YouTube accounts. Each YouTube account would have one video on it, and then you would pay $1 or $2 to start getting views to those videos, and you literally could do any kind of a manipulation to YouTube that you wanted, because you'd have so many accounts and so many videos that you're really spreading out your risk quite well there, especially if you're going into some more black hat type things. This guy I know has a lot of good comments, but again, this is at your own risk. You need to roll down here and you need to look at the comments at people that have ordered, and make sure that whoops, it's a little Black Hat World can be a little PG. Make sure that the people that have bought in the past have had their accounts and that their accounts have not been deleted, because that shows how good the provider is. So you want to make sure you're using a provider that has tons of reviews in their thread. But this is a great way to get a bunch of YouTube accounts and a bunch of videos out there and get them video views already flowing. It is a little bit black hat, but if you're into that kind of thing, this is a great way to do it. Okay, and the last tip that I'm going to leave you with, which is, again, it's a little bit gray hat, is one that you've probably seen before. If you go into YouTube and you search for any movie that, say, this movie Predators that just came out, say you search for Predators, let's do Predators full movie. Oops, I could spell. And you can see here, people watch Predators online for free Predator's full movie film. And you already know what's going to happen. If you click on this video, what it's going to do is it's going to, let's just check it out and we'll just see. It's going to have something like this. Can't upload this on YouTube, it will get deleted. Click the description to watch. Now, I know this is a frustrating thing for some of you, but the reality is this kind of thing gets clicks. And if you combine that with Seth's video where he shows you how to get a link to be right on top of this video, you're going to get tons and tons of clicks from something like that. Now, some variations of this that you could do, you could have a video where what this title claims, you show part of it. Maybe you show 30 seconds of it, just enough to capture their attention, and then you say to watch the rest, click on the link on top of this video. Boom! They're going to click on your video overlay that Seth showed you how to do, and you're going to get traffic. One thing you could do is you can have videos where you stop it like right before a very significant action takes place. Like, for instance, a little kid is walking down the street and a bus is coming down. You can see the bus getting closer and closer, and then boom, you end the video right there, and you say, you have a screenshot like this. It says, click on the link directly above this to find out what happens. You could even have a movie where you play like a clip of the movie, and then you stop it right when something significant is about to happen, and you put this right here. Click on this link to find out what happens. Again, that's why I say it's a little bit gray hat, but this will get you traffic. Then deliver what you say. You know, don't scam them. Like a lot of these folks, you know, you click on the description, you really can't get what they are claiming. But this, you want to make sure you're giving them what they say so that they like you. You might want to ask for an email address or something like that. You are going to get traffic from that. You know, another variation of this would be like an animal. Say you've got an animal or and their owner, like a crocodile and its owner, and then you show the crocodile starting to get nervous and agitated, and then right when the crocodile opens its mouth and looks like it's about to attack its owner, you stop the video right there and you say, click here to see what happens. Or say you're selling sports videos or sports related stuff, and you have a sports game, and you've got a real just amazing looking soccer kick is about to happen, or a football touchdown is about to happen, and you can't quite tell if it's going to happen or not, and then you stop the video right there and say, click on the video, click on the link above this video to see what happens. And then lastly, you need to make sure that you end the video. Here, let me show you. Not like this person. Okay, because look what happens. When the video ends, all of a sudden they either display an advertisement or they display related videos right here, and you have lost your visitor. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have about 30 seconds to even 60 seconds of this message right here. Okay? At the very end of your video, you want 30 to 60 seconds of that, because that way the visitor doesn't get distracted by the related videos popping up or the advertisements popping up, but all they see there, they're just sitting there for like 30 seconds just looking at your call to action and what you're telling them to do. And that way they won't click on, they'll either do what you want, or if they're never going to do it, if they're not going to do what you want anyway, then they'll probably just leave that video. But at least you won't lose someone who was intending to follow your instructions, but all of a sudden got interrupted by the related videos popping up right here, or the advertisements popping up right here. So make sure you do that when you're using these techniques. Okay, that's that for this video. I want to encourage you to follow my instructions in the rest of the course, and make sure, again, you download this video so you can keep it after I delete it off of the product area.